Let's not focus on the negative of Solomon's debut. Let's focus on the positive. Matt Cameron, 34 years old, basically came here as an opponent. Wasn't expected to last much. Wasn't expected to last long, much less win the fight, Sergio.
This is what happens when you transition from the amateur to the pros. It's a big difference. The gloves are smaller. The punches are harder. The punches that don't hurt you as an amateur will stun you as a professional. Matt Cameron came to win. He came to bully this prospect, and he almost had him knocked out. Just an impressive upset here by Matt Cameron.
2 knockdowns for Cameron, 2 points deducted from Solomon. By all accounts, a complete disaster for the #1 ranked super heavyweight in the United States in the amateurs. There's where the glove.
That was the second knockdown.
When Solomon looks at this replay, looks at this fight again, he's going to say, I did everything wrong. But that's what happens. That's how you learn as a professional. He has the size advantage, the length. Why doesn't he fight behind the jab?
Well, before this fight started, I asked you, is it wise to be predicting a knockout in your debut? You said, no, you can't go in there looking for a knockout. Do you think that's what Solomon did?
That's exactly what Solomon did. He got overconfident, but it happens to the best of us. The more success you have as an amateur, the more you think you're going to transition and be a killer as a pro. That's just not the case in the professional ranks.
And here's the handiwork of Matt Cameron.
I wonder if, I mean, it just looks, it comes across as if he had a bad camp. Nkosi Solomon, highly decorated amateur, heavyweight, debut on the zone, the first Matchroom USA card on the zone, American-based card on the zone. This was the opener, right? And he loses. Let me turn it up.
Well, now we'll see what Solomon's really made of as he goes back to the drawing board. Can he come back from this, Sergio?
He's the guy he lost to.
I want to say Bernard Hopkins lost his pro debut. Lomachenko lost his pro debut. But these are great fighters. But these are great fighters I'm talking about. But can
not his pro debut.
Of course. Will he? It's probably not.
A huge mental block now. Here's Diamante.
Meaning Loma.
12 rounds of action here in Chicago. We go to the judges' score totals. Mike Wax, Pat Morley, and Alan Rosen all scored this bout identically, 39-33 for your winner by unanimous decision. From Chicago, Illinois, Matt Big Cam Cameron.
Well, there you have it, Sergio. What a way to start tonight with a huge upset.
How did this kid lose this fight? Like, what was the game plan? Like, he just didn't look like he had his legs the whole fight. I mean, with his height, he's about 6'3", right? I didn't get a chance to interview him at the DAZN press conference, but he's 6'3", but, he 217, pounds. He wasn't throwing any jabs or anything. I don't know what. Like, did he have a bad night? What happened? Did his girlfriend leave him? Anyway, it's October the 6th, 2018, 6:44 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm sorry. I'm actually doing double duty here. I'll show you over here on this screen right here. So we're not going to be able to do a long video, but nonetheless, like, I'm shocked. Because, like, look at, okay, let me see if I can go back some. Like, it just was nothing. Like, look how, and it was only a, hold on. It was only a 4-round fight. This is his debut. And he just don't have, like, any type of nothing. This is round 3 of his pro debut. Like, I'm thinking, like, maybe, he just was, something mentally happened. We'll see how he bounces back, though. I'm sure Eddie Hearn is going to keep him active, obviously. But Nkosi Solomon is now 0-1-0. after being defeated by now Matt Cameron of Chicago, who put on more weight from being a cruiserweight, basically, to take this fight. He's now 1-1 at 34 years old. Congratulations to him. He beat a top prospect. Like, that's some big shit right there. That's some big ass motherfucking bragging rights. Like, I'm happy for him. Like shout out to him, man. He went out there and he went to work, especially when he saw how vulnerable Nkosi was, Solomon was. And he got a tattoo that says Warrior. You know he's going to get work. Matchroom probably going to sign him. Somebody's got to sign him up. Right? He deserves a payday. He deserves a nice, 50 G payday. See where he goes from there. Hook him up. Give him Daniel Dubois. Some shit like that. Right? I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe.